Welcome to Tiki Kon!
Is that the lottery or is that the original?
I brought the original stock.
They may be our favorite vendors because they live in our hometown.
They're our favorites anyway.
But they're also amazing.
They're our favorites anyway. About what inspired the newest mug.
Okay.
So, yeah.
My favorite book is Moby Dick. I love that book. And it is very tiki, believe it or not. They go all through the South Seas, they visit Hawaii.
My name is Ishmael.
Yeah, so I loved the character Moby Dick, and so I thought it'd be cool to make, I did a sippy cup years ago, a tiny little whale, and it was super cool, I loved it, but you couldn't drink a Mai Tai with it. So I wanted to do a bigger mug, and an angry mug, and a sailor mug, so there you go.
You got it all.
Yeah,
And I love that you
we
have
did these like super limiteds with the crowns on them, but the standard one does not have the crown. I'm Henrik.
And I'm Denise.
There you go.
And they are the famous Van Tikis.
They are the Van Tikis.
See it on their name tag.
Yeah, it's pretty crowded in there right now.
We're just here to shoot video.
That's
That's all
I'm
we
sure
do.
that's okay, but I'm just like letting you know it's pretty crowded.
Oh yeah. So how many people can you get in a room party?
Yeah. Duke and Lola are here.
30 people.
I've seen you guys before.
We're trying to find out how many people can you shove into a room party, and I don't know what the answer is yet, but we're getting close. That's amazing. They've done the traditional thing where they take the luau matting and all the bamboo and they put it on some frames and they sneak it into the hotel and they slap it up on the walls, and by Monday it'll be gone.
For my friends for a Christmas gift, and it was a instant. And where did you actually? You've seen it a couple.
Like in the party room?
So you guys signed up for the deluxe pass. So what did you guys get?
Well, apparently we're going to be unveiling the glassware that we get. So,
Super excited to see about
this is
this.
a really cute little
Stir stick.
I like that.
Always good, always good. And you got this, I like it.
Oh, I grabbed that from over.
Okay.
Yep, and now let's
Stole that one.
Oh, it's glassware, yeah.
It's a beautiful color.
Well, it's even got the tiki mug for this year.
Yep, from the
and
Van
artwork.
Tikis.
Pretty amazing.
Oh, look
Van
at
Tiki
that
doesn't mess
side.
That's a beautiful glassware.
Ooh, it's nice and heavy. That's kind of Russian nesting dolls for booze.
Look at that.
Look at that. You can measure out perfect shot.
Oh, and it has the Kontiki on the side. Nice.
That's pretty
We
great.
have Greg here, one of the amazing creators of Tiki Kon itself. And so we have this awesome display, which I mentioned a little bit earlier. So tell us a little bit about it. This is some...
Well, this is a recreation of the original entrance to the Kontiki restaurant that was in this hotel years ago.
So it was in this hotel?
It was in this hotel.
I did not know that
Back when it
part.
was the
Okay,
Sheraton.
wow.
It closed in like the early 80s, opened in 1959, closed in the early 80s. Steve Crane's Kontiki restaurant. Nothing of this restaurant still exists in the hotel, but we found there's an old postcard that one of the few that exists that shows the entrance, and we decided to recreate it as a photo opportunity. This is Justin's. This is all Justin's vision.
Wow.
He had the vision. He found the right people. And speaking of which, here's the man himself.
There he is. So this was your vision, right? To build all this. So that's what we're trying to figure out.
Yeah.
So who put it together? Was it volunteers? Was it an artist? Who did that?
So it was several volunteers / part of our management team, just part of the inner circle, inner Ohana, that had different skill sets, and we all just came together, and it was like, you take care of this, you take care of that, and it all just came together. So
How
it's
long did
amazing.
it take?
It's been at least 2 months, between
Only
2
2 months. Wow.
Yeah.
That's some serious work.
Yeah.
So it was Craig Herman, David Bratz, Rich Dowming.
Is that his last name?
Yes.
Rich. We just know him as Rich.
And Justin, of course, and then lots of help from spouses.
Spouses, yeah.
Wow, it's phenomenal. I know there's many, or maybe everyone here wants to have this in their own home tiki bar.
Oh,
we take it home with us.
I know. And I kept thinking afterwards, I'm like, now why didn't we just make it shorter for like a basement ceiling? Because then I could go to somebody's basement bar and just be up all the time instead of just going to storage. But we have some ideas, so.
My only complaint right here is like, Why won't the door open in my head?
No, I just want to go in there.
Amazing things about Tiki Kon is
The marketplace.
the marketplace. So what do we got here at the marketplace, baby?
So much tiki shopping. You better save your pennies all year long so you can buy stuff here.
You better save a lot more than pennies for some of this stuff. Mucho dinero.
So good though, you're not gonna find it in other places.
But
so.
you're gonna get like authentic, vintage, Hawaiiana,
amazing art from local artists.
Fiji, Marquesian Islands, all of that stuff. And then you're also gonna get a lot of retro and also modern stuff as well. Just some amazing artists here. So follow us along while we check it out. We're gonna ask you about this magnificent piece. Did you make this yourself?
This Shauna, the pleated peacock made this.
So is it your fourth one because you love them so much, or did you choose which from and the other ones you messed
Well,
up?
the women get to wear these elaborate hair flowers,
Yeah.
and I kind of
Case in point.
get jealous, So I brought her.
You go with the pith helmet out.
Yeah, bought a pith helmet at Disneyland.
Yeah.
And gave it to her, and I said, go wild, not too wild.
Look at all the tiki shelves, and you don't even have to go to Southern California to get them. And this is the queen of voodoo dolls designs herself. I know. And you were teaching classes just yesterday, as we talked about, on how to make your own. But why, when they could just come and buy one from you?
This is to allow them to show their own creativity and appreciate what the other hair flower gals do.
That's right. And so, how long have you been doing this, Liza?
Over about 11 years.
11 years.
Yes.
Impressive.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Look at all this tiki swag! Looks like you guys getting ready. You could do the bananas for cabanas in this thing.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
Oh, Mandy, you found something.
Okay, this is what I found.
And this is how you shop here at Tiki Kon.
The best way to shop.
That's right.
The only way to shop.
That's right. I'm sure it's a coffee, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Obviously.
These are some of the stranger things I've seen today. Are those riverboat stir sticks?
Okay. How long is it? Depending on how much food.
After all that hard work shopping, you can get a massage from these ladies to take out all that stress. Oh wow. We have a deep sea diving lamp with a skull in it.
Whoa, dude. I hear this is a lamp that was handmade by world famous Tiki Al. And
I wonder who he is.
I don't know, but check this out.
Oh, black light.
Does that read?
Love it.
Row, Raggy. Scary river coming after us. I don't know what my...
We're here for Clipper Mania. And it's, Clipper Mania, presented by Dr. Clapp. So I'm super excited. This is going to be a fun one. Calls to mind all of the adventure that we want to go on.
It reminds me of that 80s TV show that she knows I'm obsessed with. Tales of the Golden Monkey.
They're so cool. That little dog with no eye.
The little dog?
One eye.
One-eyed dog.
Come with me.
Go inside. Go ahead, Lola. There we go.
I wanted to fly.
And I can remember going to my dad's workshop and making some wings and covering them with cloth with a stapler and going down the street to the only vacant house we had in the neighborhood, because anybody else, they would have ripped me off the roof and say, you can't go up there. So I climbed up on the roof and I jumped off the roof of this house in San Diego, and the wings did not work.
How are you doing today, man?
Doing great, how are you?
So you're teaching one of the symposiums.
I am, very excited to be
And
here.
what is your name, fine sir?
David Marley, aka Dr. Skipper.
Dr. Skipper.
That's right.
And where are you from?
Orange County, California.
And what are you talking about today?
The birth of the Jungle Cruise at Disneyland.
Disneyland.
My personal obsession, Jungle Cruise, yeah.
All right, awesome. So it sounds like you got some knowledge on that. We're going to find out shortly.
A little bit. I was a skipper there for years, yeah. So happy to talk about it. Finally, yeah.
And how many of these Tiki Cons have you been to?
This is my first Tiki Con ever.
Tiki Convention,
Ever.
right
And
here.
I love it.
You love it.
Love it. My wife and I are having a great time.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming. We appreciate
Yeah, all right.
it.
Thank you for having me.
There you go.
Awesome. Well, thank you all for being here. I'm quite excited. I taught history for years at Cal State Fullerton and other schools, and I taught U.S. history, world history, and it was really half that and really half just like Disneyland and whatever Jungle Cruise story that happened.
So we are at a room party.
We are the Devil's
Tiki
Reap.
Con.
The Devil's Reap room party.
That's right.
Pretty much the place to be right now.
That is the place to be right now. So what is it about the room parties that's so amazing, Lola?
It is the hospitality that people show. They welcome you into their room, they hand you a drink, and you get to make new friends.
Free drinks and appetizers.
No, it's all the new friends. Come on,
Right.
come on.
That's what it's all about. And
Don't be a luck.
This one's rocking authentic exotica music, so that's amazing.
Even better, even better.
You guys having fun at the room party?
Why wouldn't we be?
All matchy-matchy. So what's your favorite part of the room party?
The alcohol.
The alcohol. Obviously the aesthetics too.
And the atmosphere.
There you go.
Dancing cheek to cheek. Isn't it a lovely day to be caught in the rain? Welcome to Portland.
How's my long hair friends doing out there? How you doing?
The long hairs, that's right.
Yeah, those long hairs.
This is amazing. So where did you get this?
My wife got it for me, probably at a store called the Avalon. She won't admit to it. It's like a secondhand store.
Here in town, in Portland?
Yeah, here in Portland. Yeah.
Okay, all right. I like it.
And the fez I got off a dead Shriner.
A dead.
Got it for my 50th birthday.
Don't say that. Don't say that. I'm sorry, Grandpa.
Before I was in the Tiki, I was in the lounge, and this was just part of the thing. Yeah.
A little bit of Richard Cheese and Lounge Against the Machine action. I like it.
Yeah,
all right.
you brought out the cheese, didn't you?
All right. How would you describe Tiki, like to the layman, in the simplest terms possible?
Tiki is a great game to play. And it's that game that's an age-old game of humanity, the dream of a paradise on earth. And over a century ago, 2 centuries ago, the Polynesian islands became that sort of mythic place where you could find paradise on earth.
Yeah, you could go off to your own island paradise.
And now, well, there's a differentiation between pre-Tiki and Tiki, and the media has latched onto this thing now. Don the Beachcomber being the founder of Tiki, he really wasn't. He was pre-Tiki because he didn't employ the Tiki image in his business.
There were no Tikis.
But he came up with all the cocktails and the environment. He created the stage for the Tiki figure to appear in America in the mid-50s, in the mid-century. And that's the part that fascinates me and that got me into researching it and writing my 4 books about it, is this clash about mid-century modernism in America and primitivism. It was really fascinating, these opposed extremes when America was going like for the jet age and modernism with all this chrome and plastic. They also needed an alternative in this kind of primitive texture environment with these pagan godheads. So that's Tiki to me.
Well, thank you, Sven.
Okay.
I appreciate it. I'll see you on the tour. What you drinking, big guy? You don't even know.
That's how you know you're on a Tiki Convention.
We got Martin K himself as always. You like Dole Whips? Because he always has Dole Whips.
Are you two serving up the Dole Whips again?
We are.
You are?
Delightful.
Indeed. As always.
Exactly. It's my tradition, the old TaylorMade 2000, America's finest pink slushy machine.
Hot pink.
That's right. And hot pink, mind you. Yes, indeed. Exactly. Making beautiful, authentic Dole Whips. That means non-dairy and no real pineapple.
That's
right.
That's right.
I like it.
Just like science used to make.
That's right.
Like my grandfather used to.
Through the wonders of science.
Through the wonders of science, we have that. But it tastes even better with Plantation Original Dark Rum. Oh, yes. And I don't have any common sense, so I'm over-pouring.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be so drunk. You know what? How many people have been to Martin Gate's places and said, I'm gonna be so drunk? I feel like
I encourage you to come early in the evening.
or not just Martin, the cave.
The cave.
The cave.
There. The cave. Better have.
So I'm super excited. This is one of my favorite parts of any event, is anything around a pool. And I'm very excited to say I'm here with Vanity Thorn. Hi. And tell us a little bit about this event that you have going on.
Well, this is Bananas for Cabanas and Crazy for Caftans. We're a little pop-up event right next to the pool at Tiki Kon 2019.
And the fun part is, so we'll have our beautiful caftans on, but what's really exciting is what happens to the cabanas, because there's bananas and cabanas.
There are bananas and cabanas.
What happens in the cabana stay in the cabana.
No, we let it out. Not really. That's inappropriate. Keep those bananas in the cabanas, at least for the
I don't want you guys to get demonetized. Those should not make any racy jokes.
That's right.
Well, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank
and for
you.
putting on this great event.
You guys are so great. Thank you.
We have the most famous mermaid of all at all the Tiki conventions. And what is your name?
I am known as Medusa, Marina the Fire-Eating Mermaid. How are you?
We are doing well, and you perform at an amazing tiki bar in Florida. Which one is that?
Well, it's actually a nautical bar, for those who are really technical,
Oh.
and that is the Wreck Bar in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, amazing. And you do underwater performances there with a whole crew?
I do. 7 shows a week, do things ranging from regular underwater mermaid shows that most people see, to the only underwater burlesque shows that you see in the U.S. We have the only underwater regular burlesque, male burlesque, and also a co-ed swim that we do.
Amazing. So what got you into the tiki scene?
Well, I've pretty much grown up involved in the tiki scene. My parents had a tiki bar back when I was growing up, so it wasn't very unusual. And I actually was a performer at the Hawaiian Inn in Daytona Beach for several years, and then the Mai Kai after that, before starting at the Rec Bar 14 years ago, to preserve the bar and preserve the lost art of aquatic performances in a venue such as that.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Medua.
It's my pleasure.
Are you enjoying your drink?
Oh yeah, cheers!
Cheers! And what do we got over here behind you?
I love your hat.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I am rocking the fez today.
for a room party. Looking fabulous. I asked you earlier. True vintage right here, you said.
It is, yeah.
So what is your guys' names?
My name's Valencia.
I'm Eric. And where are you guys from? We're from right here in Portland. Right here in Portland. Wow. The first Portland people we've run into all weekend, believe it or not.
Awesome.
Wow. So what do you guys think about Tiki Con?
That's our second year and we'll be back.
Your second year and you'll be back. So what are your favorite things about Tiki Con?
I like the symposiums.
The symposium? So you like learning about all the vintage things, the history behind it?
It's fun getting
the rum drinks.
It's fun getting to say that you went to an hour-long class on how to garnish a drink properly.
I like looking at everybody's clothes and hair and stuff.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
The aesthetics.
Absolutely.
Well, we could tell you like that. The lady's on point.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
Have a great day.
I'll see you guys next year, apparently.
Yeah, we'll see you next year.
Salute! Thank you, Jason.
Na zdrowie! Oh, oh God. Oh yeah.
And that's how you do Tiki Con.
That is how you do it. Listen to this man.
I found a new place to dwell down at the end of Lonely Street.
Well, thank you for watching our video. Do you like classic cars and rockabilly?
What about pinup and burlesque?
What about those things? How about tiki culture and mid-century modern?
Atomic culture.
All of those things can be yours. Just click like and subscribe right there. Do it.